Schizophrenia is a word that often brings fear. It's a term that carries a heavy weight, often misunderstood and misrepresented in popular culture. It conjures images from films and news stories, often depicting it as something terrifying and dangerous. These images are frequently misleading and unkind, painting a picture that is far from the truth. Many people think schizophrenia means having a split personality, a notion that has been perpetuated by media and fiction. This is one of the biggest myths surrounding the condition. Schizophrenia is not about having multiple personalities. It is not about multiple personalities. Instead, it is a complex mental health condition that affects how a person thinks, feels, and perceives the world around them. It is a complex condition affecting how a person thinks, often leading to hallucinations, delusions, and disorganized thinking. It changes how they feel and how they perceive the world, making everyday experiences challenging and sometimes overwhelming. Understanding this is the first step towards empathy and support. Education and awareness can help dispel the myths and stigma. We must look beyond the scary stories and sensationalized portrayals. The reality is much more nuanced and human. We need to see the person, not just the illness. Each individual with schizophrenia has their own story, their own struggles, and their own strengths. This understanding can change lives for the better. Compassion and support can make a significant difference in the lives of those affected. The reality of schizophrenia is far from these dramatic portrayals. It is a condition that requires understanding and patience. People living with this condition are not inherently violent. They are often misunderstood and unfairly judged. In fact, they are more likely to be victims of violence rather than perpetrators. The stigma can lead to isolation and fear. They are also more likely to harm themselves than others, struggling with the internal battles that the condition brings. The illness can make the world feel confusing and chaotic, making it hard to navigate daily life. It can make it frightening for the person experiencing it, as they struggle to distinguish between reality and their symptoms. Imagine your own brain playing tricks on you, making you see and hear things that aren't there. Imagine sounds and sights that others cannot share, making you question your own reality. This is a daily challenge for many living with schizophrenia. Simple tasks can become monumental hurdles. It requires immense courage to face each day, to push through the fear and confusion, and to seek help and support. Schizophrenia is a serious mental illness that affects how a person thinks, feels, and behaves. It is a complex and often misunderstood condition. It affects the brain's chemistry and structure, leading to a range of symptoms that can vary greatly from person to person. Think of your brain as a complex computer, with intricate wiring and software that control everything you do. In schizophrenia, some of the wiring or software isn't working correctly, leading to disruptions in how the brain processes information. This can change how a person processes information, making it difficult to distinguish between what is real and what is not. It impacts their thoughts, feelings, and behavior, often leading to confusion and emotional distress. Schizophrenia is a biological illness, just like diabetes or heart disease. It is not a result of personal failure or lack of willpower. It is not caused by bad parenting or personal weakness. Understanding this can help reduce the stigma associated with the illness. Understanding this helps reduce blame and shame, allowing for a more supportive environment for those affected. Schizophrenia is an illness that needs medical attention and care, just like any other serious health condition. It often begins in late adolescence or early adulthood, a critical period in a person's life. The symptoms of schizophrenia are often grouped into categories, making it easier to understand and diagnose. Positive symptoms include experiences that are added to a person's reality, such as hallucinations and delusions. These can be hallucinations like hearing voices or seeing things that others do not perceive. They can also be delusions, which are strong beliefs that are not true, often leading to paranoia and mistrust. For example, someone might believe they are being watched or controlled by external forces, which can be very distressing. These experiences feel very real to the person, making it crucial to approach them with empathy and understanding. Waking up can be the first hurdle. The body feels heavy and the mind is clouded with lingering thoughts from the night before. For someone with schizophrenia, morning is not always a fresh start. The weight of yesterday's struggles can carry over, making it hard to find motivation. It can be a time of heightened anxiety. The mind races with worries and fears, making it difficult to focus on the tasks ahead. The remnants of vivid dreams or a restless night can linger. These dreams can be unsettling, leaving a person feeling disoriented and uneasy. Sometimes voices or confusing thoughts are already present. These intrusive thoughts can be overwhelming, making it hard to distinguish reality from illusion. They might whisper doubts or criticisms. These voices can be relentless, chipping away at self-esteem and confidence. They might make it hard to face the day ahead. The thought of interacting with others or completing daily tasks can feel daunting. Getting out of bed can require a huge effort. Each movement feels like a monumental task, and the energy to start the day is hard to find. The world outside can feel threatening even before stepping into it. The fear of the unknown and potential triggers can make it hard to leave the safety of the bedroom. Simple tasks like showering or choosing clothes can feel monumental. The decision-making process is fraught with anxiety and second-guessing. The brain feels foggy and slow to start. It takes time to shake off the mental cobwebs and find a sense of clarity. Medication is often a crucial part of the morning routine. These medications help manage symptoms and provide a sense of stability. Taking prescribed antipsychotic medication helps manage symptoms. It can reduce the intensity of hallucinations and delusions. This brings a sense of relief and makes it easier to navigate the day. It can bring a sense of clarity, the fog lifts, and the mind feels more focused and alert. However, medications can also have side effects. These side effects can vary and sometimes add to the morning struggle. Some cause drowsiness in the morning. This can make it even harder to get out of bed and start the day. Others might cause restlessness or dry mouth. These physical discomforts add another layer of difficulty to the morning routine. Remembering to take medication consistently is important. Setting reminders and organizing pills can help maintain this crucial habit. But sometimes the illness itself can make this difficult. Confusion and forgetfulness can interfere, making it a challenge to stay on track. As the day progresses, social interactions can become a major challenge. Simple conversations can feel like navigating a minefield. It might be hard to follow what others are saying. Concentration can waver. The person might struggle to find the right words, or they might worry about how they are being perceived. Paranoia can make them misinterpret others' intentions. They might think people are talking about them or laughing at them. This can lead to withdrawal. They might avoid social situations altogether. This isolation can worsen feelings of loneliness. Building and maintaining relationships requires constant effort. Managing daily tasks also presents difficulties. Cognitive symptoms make planning and organizing hard. Going shopping, paying bills, or attending appointments can be overwhelming. A simple trip to the supermarket can involve sensory overload. The bright lights, loud announcements, and crowds of people can be too much. Section 5. Afternoons ebb and flow, maintaining balance. The afternoon can often be a time for scheduled activities. This might include therapy appointments or medical checkups. These appointments are vital for managing schizophrenia. Therapy, such as cognitive behavioral therapy, can help. It teaches coping skills for dealing with distressing thoughts and voices. Regular meetings with a psychiatrist ensure medication is effective. They also monitor for side effects. Attending these appointments requires commitment. It can sometimes be difficult due to lack of motivation or paranoia. Consistent support helps ensure these important connections are maintained. Maintaining energy levels can be a struggle in the afternoon. Some medications can cause fatigue. The constant effort of managing symptoms is also draining. This is not physical tiredness alone. It is a deep mental exhaustion. Simple tasks that others take for granted can consume a lot of energy. Section 6. As evening approaches, seeking calm and reflection. As evening draws in, the focus often shifts towards winding down. The day's activities and interactions can leave a person feeling drained. Symptoms that were managed during the day might resurface. Tiredness can lower a person's ability to cope. Voices may seem louder or more intrusive. Anxiety can increase as darkness falls. Some people find evenings particularly challenging. The quietness can make internal experiences more prominent. Preparing for a peaceful evening becomes important. This involves creating a calm environment. Dimming lights and reducing noise can help. Managing evening symptoms requires specific strategies. Some find listening to calming music helpful. Others might watch a familiar, comforting television program. Engaging in a relaxing hobby can also distract the mind. Section 7. Pillars of support, coping strategies and help. Living with schizophrenia requires a toolkit of coping strategies. Medication is often a cornerstone of treatment. Antipsychotic medicines can significantly reduce positive symptoms. They can make hallucinations and delusions less intense or frequent. This can allow the person to engage more with reality. Finding the right medication and dosage can take time. It often involves working closely with a psychiatrist. Adherence to medication is crucial for stability. However, it is important to remember that medication is usually one part of a broader treatment plan. It helps manage the brain's chemistry. Therapy provides essential skills and support. Cognitive behavioral therapy for psychosis is very effective. It helps people understand their experiences. It teaches them ways to manage distressing thoughts and voices. It does not aim to eliminate them entirely. Section 8. A Journey of Hope. Living meaningfully with schizophrenia. It is vital to understand that schizophrenia is treatable. While there is no cure, recovery is possible. Recovery does not always mean the complete absence of symptoms. Instead, it means living a fulfilling and meaningful life. It means managing symptoms effectively. It means pursuing personal goals and aspirations. Many people with schizophrenia achieve remarkable things. They work, study, have families, and contribute to their communities. Their journey may be different, but their capacity for joy and achievement remains. Hope is a powerful medicine for the brain. Understanding and compassion from society are crucial. Stigma remains a significant barrier to recovery. Negative stereotypes and misinformation create fear and discrimination. This can prevent people from seeking help. It can lead to social exclusion and loneliness. We all have a role to play in challenging stigma.